Guys, this is Debbie Boyer, and in this video segment, we're going to talk about using Google templates to be able to streamline what you do in your classroom. And you can find all kinds of templates already created for you out on the web so that you don't have to start from scratch all the time. And an example of this we're going to use today is using a graphic organizer called the Frayer Model. But you could use a Venn diagram, you could search for all kinds of things that someone else has already created. But in this case, we're going to look for Frayer Model, and I'm going to type in Google Docs template. And when I do that search, it's going to pull up several to choose from. And I'm going to go ahead and go with this first one, Frayer Model template, Google Docs. And when it opens up, I can tell that it is actually created in Google Slides, which is like PowerPoint. And I can look at it and see if it's something I want to use or it's not quite what I want. I can go back and search again. But in this case, I really love this template, and so I'm going to click on Use this template. And when I do this, it's going to open up Copy of Frayer Model. And I'm going to come in and say, you know what? I want to take out the word template on this. I want to add a little bit to it, and what I'm going to add is going to be definition in your own words. I might take out the or and just put a slash, and so I can make it mine and how I want it to look. Once I do, I'm probably going to want to rename this Copy of Frayer Model, and I might just use it and say Frayer Model template, and I would do this for my students. So I'm creating this to share with my students, and I'm going to click on OK. Now when I get ready to share it out with the kids, I'm going to come over and look under Share. And from Share, I'm going to click on the Share button, and I'm going to not type in all of my students' usernames. I'm going to come down to Advanced, and from Advanced, I'm going to go to Private. Only you can access. That would be me. Only I can access it. And I'm going to change that, and instead, I'm going to choose anyone who has this link can access this template. I could choose anyone on the web that ran across it, or anyone that has this specific link. And I'm going to make sure that it's view only. I don't want the kids to be able to type in my template because I want it to be blank when they take it. And so from there, I'm going to click on Save. And I would choose to save, send out this address, or I'm going to click on OK or Done. And I can send out this address to my students. Now when my kids open it up, they can either open it with the shortened URL, or they can open with this long one that you might send out through Google Classroom, or you might post the shortened URL on the board, however you want to share that out with your kiddos. But once you have it open and ready to go, then you would share that out. The kids would open what you sent them, and then what they're going to need to do from your blank template that they cannot edit, they're going to go to File and Make a Copy. And what you'll want the kids to do is rename that copy to their first name and last name, because anytime you can have the student's first and last names in the file name itself, it's going to be easier for you to manage. And for the kids, I'd probably have them take the word template out, because this is going to be their Frayer model, and you might even have them put the name of whatever it is that they're making the graphic organizer about. So when we get ready, we're going to say OK. The kids will now have a copy that they have set up and named, and it's going to be found in their Google Drive. So their Google Drive, they'll find this file. So then the kids would just come in, and they're going to have editing rights once they make a copy, and they can just edit away and add graphics from the internet. They can type in their own words, and they can create a graphic organizer and enhance their learning. It's one of our hardy strategies that we're focusing on for our students. If you have any questions, you know where to reach me. Thank you.